Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to the weekly vlog. I've got in floppy little buns. I'm on my cat pillow. I'm alive. I did not vlog much today. I've been working on reading my members pick, which is Fake Boyfriend Fiasco by Talia Hibbert, and vlogging that for them. Having a blast is what I will tell you right now. I heard the epilogue on the audiobook has a thing I love, so here for it. Anyways, today's been tough. I was awoken at 2 a.m. by a smoke alarm because I put the battery in wrong. And it had the courtesy to wait until I was finally asleep after reading probably 40,000 words or more in a Bucky fic. And then I got up, I fixed it because that's what you do. And went back to bed. And I did not want to wake up this morning. And in an effort to not fall asleep today, like truly in an effort to not fall asleep today, I cleaned the whole house. So as you saw, like I did my bedding. I'm waiting right now to switch bedding over. The bed has been remade. Like we are ready to rock and roll tonight and go get some good sleep. Tomorrow is hair wash day, so we did messy buns today to clean in. But like I top to bottom cleaned the downstairs. Upstairs will happen. I need to drive the vacuum up there with me, honestly. But yeah, so I did that. Good times all around. And in doing so, listened to an audiobook for a bit, listened to music, did all the things, like kind of bopped around, and did not vlog. But yeah, I continue to be, I'm gonna share the shame. Not really the shame. I'm not embarrassed. I could care less. I'm gleeful to talk about fanfic. I've loaded various fics onto my Kindle at this point, but also I have read on Tumblr fic as well. Again, I read about 85,000 words in the span of like 16 hours. It's fine. I'm fine. I had a blast. And then I just now have one that's like 16,000 words that I want to read tonight. And I'm just not reading books. It's fine. I'm having a not great day. I'm not having a bad day either. I had a lot of feelings today. We're just gonna put it that way. I had some big feelings today. And I'm okay. Everything's okay. There were some hard discussions that had to be had today. And those made me sad on top of already being really freaking tired. So because of that, I read a lot of fic. And I was already so overstimulated from the fire alarms going off yesterday that was all I could manage. So we're here. We have fic on our Kindles. I'm trying to get my art copy of Rose and Chains to download by Julie Soto. And I just requested, here's the other good news, fun news. I just requested from Julie Soto, well, not from Julie Soto, from Macmillan, Julie Soto's thriller, her YA thriller. So I should have that on audio maybe next week or early March. So that's exciting. But yeah, I requested that. I've got some audios coming in. I definitely, like, once I finish Fake Boyfriend Fiasco, I'm planning to finish the bookstore one. Well, I should finish that tomorrow and put it in the other vlog. But I'm planning to kind of audiobook it up again and just start working on more house projects. I'm very much in a declutter mood again, so I'm decluttering. When that mood strikes for me to declutter, I just do it. Like, I don't stop until I'm done. And that was a lot today to just keep myself moving, because I knew, I was like, if you stop, if you sit your butt on this couch and put a blanket on and have Millie in your lap and then Peas gets in your lap, you will not move. You will go to sleep. And I want to sleep tonight. So I was like, we cannot do this. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to let you go because I've now babbled at you for a minute. And in doing that, I'm going to start moving stuff into the bedroom so I can edit in bed tonight for a while. And then I will read my little fic and hopefully be asleep by 10 o'clock, 10:30. That's the goal. It's currently 7:55. So I think I can do that. I need to wash my face. I've already brushed my teeth. I need to wash my face. I need to do a treatment thing that I do once a week. And we'll go from there. And like I said, I'll work on that vlog for Tuesday. You've got 2 vlogs this week, so I would like to get a large portion of that volume one up, but I think I'm just going to do 2 more volume 1 vlogs to get through all of my volume 1s. I have a lot. I have too many. to be honest with you. But I need to start on another themed project also. But yeah, I have no reading plans this week. Like, I don't know what we're reading. We're gonna read books. We're gonna finish the month strong because I have read a ton this month. I'm very proud of myself. But also, we're gonna try to dig our way out of the fanfic hole because I can't live here forever. I mean, I can. So if you have Bucky Barnes like hero suggestions, let me know in the comments. I probably asked you that in the last vlog too, but I need more. Thank you. Specifically, I mean, listen, I'm also down for some like jealous possessive type heroes right now. I'm in the mood for that. So anyways, I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We're gonna go couponing. So CVS has a deal for my deodorant that I like where you buy one get one free. So I'm gonna do that. And Publix has soft suds on sale and Motrin. And I need more ibuprofen, so we're gonna go do that. I need to leave the house today. I haven't left the house since Saturday. It's Tuesday now. Well, I mean, I left Sunday to go get batteries, but either way, not been leaving the house. We are in a hoodie, which is a rarity in this household, but I wanted to wear it, and then I discovered it has a stain on it, so I was like, I'm gonna wear it, because if I wear it, I will take it off and then stain treat. The Dawn takes it out, but we're gonna go run these errands. I'm gonna keep listening to the fake boyfriend fiasco, so I'll update you on that. Well, I'll let you know when I finish it here and like my final rating. But yeah, we're gonna go coupon today. It is noon. I am just so slow this week. I've been slow the last few weeks. I feel very bleh, which means I need to switch things up probably. It's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna do that, and then when I come home I have to finish my video. That's either going up late today or tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. That volume 1 vlog had a lot more editing than I expected. I will tell you all that. But yeah, I got most of March's content planned last night and most of that video edited. So like, that's a win. That is a win. But we're gonna get volume 1 part 2, maybe part 3. I think I'm gonna do them in like chunks of 12 because I think trying to read all of them is just too much. I kind of burn out on volume 1s weirdly, more than I expected to. Anyways, beyond the point, let's go coupon. Let's see if this works. Fingers freaking crossed, y'all. I get so nervous every time I go to coupon and like that it's not gonna work, so I'm hopeful. But the soft suds or whatever stuff is like money back on a Bata and buy one get one free, so kind of can't beat that deal. All right, let's do that, and then we'll come home and maybe eat some lunch. I had breakfast this morning. I don't know if I'll really eat much of a lunch or not. I have leftovers for dinner, so we're thriving. So I'm just excessively tired right now, and I hate it. But also, like yesterday, I made myself do so much so I would stay awake. I did read more Bucky fic this morning. I read a Lumberjack Bucky fic. That was a fun time. They just updated it with part 3. I'm very ready for part 4. I will be back in a little bit with more. Okay, Peas is trying to run off with the tripod. By run off, I do mean just like move it every which way. But I need to update you because I realized as I got in the car to run my errands, which I'm back, successful couponing haul, I spent like $35 and I got like $10 back. So I'll take it. I'll take it. And it's stuff that I use and need. Like, don't need right this minute, but will need soon. So like deodorant, house cleaning products. I really try not to buy any of that stuff full price, but it happens. Sometimes you got to. But either way, I'm here. Hello. I read more of last night by Claire Kent, and this is where I'm at mentally in the fanfic world reading, because I read like a Pedro Pascal Fantastic Four fic where he was like a professor. Good times had by all. Anyways, I read that, and now I'm reading Last Light, and Travis, our hero, this is not what he looks like, but I have fan casted Pedro in The Last of Us. So that's where we're at. That's who's in my mind. Like, I think she described him as blonde. I was like, nope, dark hair. Nope, it's Pedro. It's fine. It's Joel from The Last of Us. I'm here for it. Anyways, I read like more of this and I'm really liking it. I really am surprised at how much I'm enjoying the dystopianness of it in the current state of the world. But yeah, it's working for me really well. So I'm hoping maybe I'll finish it today. We'll see. I'm gonna walk on the walking pad and read on my Kindle today. So I'm gonna read that when I do so, because that's the book that I'm reading right now. Otherwise, I've started another audiobook for a project that I'll tell you now as a hint, the theme. I mean, I don't really care. I'm doing this for when Shay comes the first Thursday she's here. This will be the vlog that goes up in the middle of March. So actually late March. It's Lila Sage's Done and Dusted I'm reading right now. And so I started that. And then I don't know what my other audio is going to be, but I'm going to pick up a different audiobook soon to also read at some point. I got to finish The Fake Boyfriend Fiasco, and then that's where we're at right now. I'll be back. Anyways, happy Wednesday. Hello, how are we? How are we doing? I'm here. I'm alive. I stayed up too late reading more fic. I swear to God, I have to stop this. Anyways, I'm making lunch right now for myself. I'm working on editing my video for Friday, and then I'm gonna work on notes today, and I'm just gonna read and relax with the girls today, because that's what I need for my body. Like, I've already cleaned a bathroom. I did not film cleaning the bathroom. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I've just kind of been cleaning sections of the house every day this week. So I did our powder room downstairs, and I was like, okay, we're good. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Chilling is the plan today. So because of that, I am listening and finishing up The Fake Boyfriend Fiasco right now, and I'm really enjoying it. So if you have gotten it for free or been wanting to read it, highly recommend. And then I am gonna finish up a book for another reading vlog that's coming in March. I'm trying to be proactive and get that video like mostly filmed in the first 2 weeks of March, and then be able to work on my vlog, my 2025, my April through June releases for 2025, because I have like 6. That's my bagel. But yeah, I'm making my hyperfixation food, which is bagel, cream cheese, soft-boiled eggs. I can't stop. I have been eating them constantly. And of course I have, because eggs are out. That's a lot of sun. The sun is super duper out today, which is nice. It's giving me a little bit extra boost, I feel like, the fact that we're sunny again. When we get into those like just days and days of dreary overcast, that's when the sads hit, you know? But for the most part, I have like summer sads versus winter sads. So there's that too. But yeah, I am reading that. I did read to like 10% in Sinners Anonymous last night, and I'm intrigued. I'm going to keep going. I don't know yet. Like, I don't have big thoughts yet on it. So I'm hoping to read a little more today. I also want to get back to Last Light, but I'm like, I'm enjoying the dystopian, but I'm also like a little stressy over the dystopian, but it's a romance, so I know it'll be okay. I'd like to finish those two, like, maybe by tomorrow. And then I think for audiobooks, I'm going to focus on reading some short books this week, because my thought process is I'm feeling not slumpy, but indecisive. So if I just read a ton of novellas, something's going to strike my fancy. Something has to strike my fancy. I also really need to start my Murderbot reread. So probably going to work on that soon. And then I need to see if I can get those Beth Rivas sci-fis to read, because I also really want to read those. So that's the plan right now. Apparently sci-fi and like not anything not just flat contemporary is the plan. Plus I need to do that because I do have pure contemporary romances to read for my April release video. So I want to make sure I'm doing that. I will tell you all this. I've been told by multiple people now that the new Abby Jimenez is not for me. My dad's currently in a downslide again. Like, we're having a little slip slide down again in his dementia. And I've been told that basically the new Abby Jimenez will destroy me. Do not read it, and don't let your mom read it. So I told her not to read it, and I'm not reading it. So I submitted a DNF review, and I feel bad because I got it, but like also I got it because I wasn't sure if I would or would not be able to read it. And then when I realized that was not in the cards from people telling me about how much it talks about memory and different things like that, we're going to just go ahead and say bye-bye. But I need to read ARCs too. So I'm just kind of going to bop around. We'll see what we figure out, what strikes the fancy. I might listen to Finley Donovan next. I might try a thriller, because I do have the next one, Digs Her Own Grave, to read. So I'm trying to like balance reading what I own, reading down ARCs, picking up what interests me, and all the things. So yeah, it's just a weird, and I'm in a weird reading mood still. So we'll see. But yeah, today we will be finishing up 2 audiobooks at least, and then hopefully at least one of the ebooks I'm reading. But then I found like a Princess Mercenary fic that I want to read. Anyways, I think my treat, if I can finish the 2 audiobooks and get at least halfway through one of these ebooks, will be to read some of that Mercenary Princess fic. That's the plan. But yeah, I'm gonna make my lunch, and I will talk to y'all in a little bit when I have read some more and done some more things. I also gotta edit that vlog, so I'm gonna keep working on that too. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon. Hello. Okay, so I ran to the store. I did 2 coupon deals, one at Publix, one at Walmart. I'm proud of myself. I cashed out my Ibotta for like $30. So that's a win. And I finished Fake Boyfriend Fiasco, 4 stars, really enjoyed it. Members get a full vlog of that. And I am going to honestly park it in a minute. I've got Brie over at Locked Bookticians sprints on. We've got 3 minutes and 25 seconds. So I'm going to import some footage here while I wait for this to wind down and get my vlog footage ready to export. And then I'm going to plate up my $5 grocery store sushi for dinner because I didn't want to cook. Such is life. And eat. And then we're going to read this evening. So I will be back with couch updates in a bit. All right, y'all. I have read, oh God, how much of this did I read? 23% more of Sinners Anonymous. It is not good, but it is unputdownable in a weird way. I'm like hooked. I have to see how this is going to unfold for Rory, or Aurora, our heroine, because Angelo / Vicious is back in town and he is determined to find out what is going on with her. I do have little miss ready for bed. She's literally like, are you laying down so I can crawl in your arms yet, Mom? So I'm gonna lay down, probably read some fic before I pass out in a few. It's literally after midnight. It was a rough day. Okay, also very quickly before I go, yeah, Sinners Anonymous is like not good but not bad. It's very like popcorn ready, and I'm just really intrigued on how it's all going to play out, so we'll take it. I do want the Scarred Brothers book, so I'll probably read more of the series because I do want that. But oh, also big content warning, because of course she compares the academy in town to you know who's She Who Shall Not Be Named school. I was just like, really so the only reason I didn't DNF is that's the only reference so far. If there's another one, I'll probably DNF it. But right now, I'm just intrigued enough that I'm going to have to keep going. So there's that. I'm also almost done with Done and Dusted. So very excited about that. That'll be in a vlog you get later this month or next month. So I guess this month when you're watching this one. But yeah. All right. I'll be back in a little bit. Hello. Happy super productive Thursday. I filmed one. I'm about to film a second video, and then we're just gonna read the rest of the night. It's almost 5 o'clock. I have not read a ton today because I've just been filming and doing notes and all the things, but I'm gonna go film my manga log for February because I don't think I'm gonna read any more manga in the next 24 hours, we'll call it. Then tomorrow I'll film my February wrap-up stuff, which I'm looking good. I'm at like 13 books. And like 14 volumes of manga. So I'm feeling good. So that's a win at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm going to finish up my notes for the manga video and film that real quick. And then we'll go make some dinner. And we'll feed the baby girl dinner. And go from there. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm excited to read some more tonight. I did get Sinners Anonymous on audio from the library also. So I can kind of flip back and forth if I need to. After I finish up this cowboy romance. I'm gonna go film my manga log at Hall, and I will be back to talk to you soon, because we're gonna do that, and I'm getting started. I'm gonna show you the girls. They're so cute, right? Okay. I shouldn't be laughing, but this, I don't know. I was tickled. So I stayed up way too late last night reading the rest of Sinners Anonymous, like the last 60% or so, I guess. And I just finished the last 10% this morning, like drinking my iced coffee. I was like, I'm just gonna go and knock this out. And I did. And we have to discuss, because I don't know what I'm gonna read this book. I gotta sit on it for a minute, okay? Like I literally have to sit on it before I can read this book. But we have to discuss, because it was like midnight. And I'm reading, and I was just like, I need to go to bed. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, because of the thing I read. So, content note, just a note in general. I'm about to talk about dementia. Skip forward like 30 seconds, probably. I don't know. But it's not like, I'm not laughing, at dementia. I'm laughing at what happens. Anyways, it's not a type of dementia that exists. So keep that in mind also. But it sent me, like, and if you're new here or you didn't know, my dad has early onset Alzheimer's, which is a type of dementia. And so I read this and I was like, what? What? So she finally confesses to Angelo what's going on with her dad and that he has environmental dementia. Like, she takes him with her on a trip to her dad's and he gets to witness her dad, like, go from being normal and completely fine. They're, like, out on a boat. They're in the preserve, all this stuff. And then as soon as he gets into the house, goes to take his boots off, turns around and looks at her and is like, who are you? Get out. I don't have a daughter. All these things when, like, they try to explain who she is. And it's not funny. But she's like, he has environmental dementia. He just has dementia, first of all. So, because environmental dementia is not a thing. Like, the environment around you can affect your dementia and trigger things, loud noises, changes in environment. But I don't think your dad's going to remember you outside and then not remember you inside in the span of that short. Now, it can be quick. Like, I've witnessed it with my own father, but it's not like that I've experienced ever. And it just made me giggle because it seemed so ridiculous. I've never seen a content warning anywhere for Sinners Anonymous about dementia, so don't worry, I will post that in my review because people do need to know. But, like, what? Environmental dementia, I Googled, and in my brain sounded like something that is caused by things you're exposed to in the environment, not like chemicals and, not like chemicals bad, but like, you know, some of the bad chemical type stuff and things like that, not changes in the environment, which is a trigger for certain dementia symptoms. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, it cracked me the F up. Like, I was giggling last night in bed when I read that. I was like, this is ridiculous. And as I was reading the book and we were talking about things, I was like, we've not said it, but this dad has dementia and he's not in the book a ton. So, like, it did not bother me personally. Like, the book's not about, it is about her saving the land he lives on, but it's also not about her having a dad with dementia. Does that make sense? Like, caretaking completely and stuff. Anyways, I had a fun time with this. I don't know what I'm rating it. Probably a 3. Probably a 3. Because it's not great. It's not good, really, but it's not bad either. Like, it's kind of aggressively mediocre in a way where, like, you just read it and you're like, oh, that was fun. Like, it's a silly setup. You know, the nephew steals the uncle's fiance. And I'm curious, I am left curious enough that I would like to read the next books in the series. The next book follows Rafe, one of the brothers, and then the third, and it's a duet, and then the fourth book is also a duet and follows the other brother, Gabe, whom I'm probably the most interested in. He's Scarred Hero, of course I'm most interested. Shocker. I have a thing for that. I like that. So yeah, I possibly will read the other ones. I'm not going to dive in right now, but Angelo was a fun hero. I feel like I love that it was like was this bad boy who like went straight and then now is like, fuck it, Vicious is back. It's just very over the top and dramatic, this whole entire book, to be honest with you. But that's what I want. If you're going to give me the setup, it has to be over the top and dramatic. You can't give me like stealing your family's fiance and not have it kind of be dramatic and ridiculous, you know? Like, it's just kind of mandatory at this point. But yeah, this was an aggressively okay book. And it made me giggle and I had a good time reading it. But it wasn't like, oh wow, this is really fun and I loved it. It was just like aggressively okay. But big content warnings for dementia on there. If that's going to be something that bothers you, even though it's not on page a ton. And then also for a lot of fat phobia situations, because Alberto, who our heroine Rory is engaged to in the first place, is an older gentleman. And we discuss his body in ways that feel fat phobic at the end of the day. So it is kind of that stereotyped fat villain. But like, he also, no matter his fit, was going to be the villain. So I just don't know that we had to stereotype, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. Also domestic abuse, like violence and stuff, because he's very abusive towards Rory. But yeah, I had a fun time overall. It was a good time. It was interesting. I am intrigued enough, like I said, that I will probably pick up the duet for the other brothers at some point. It was like 14, 15 books in February now. That's wild. I don't know what else I'm gonna read today, but I'll be back with some updates here soon. Probably some manga, honestly. And that'll just count toward March because I already filmed my reset, or I already filmed my manga log. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, I will talk to y'all in just a little bit. I've just yapped for a hot second. All right, y'all. Happy Sunday. She's a girl that doesn't vlog on the weekends. We are headed to the library because I have to film my video for Tuesday. But, ooh, that hallway light. It's oh, well, it would help if the one of each bulb is out in these. That's fun. Anyways, hello. Happy Sunday. It is the weekend. I'm alive. We, in true homeowner fashion, yesterday fixed a toilet, and then, what else did we do? We went to a new poke bowl place that we hadn't tried yet. One of y'all recommended it, actually, a while ago in my comments, and we finally went. It was fantastic, and I have a feeling we'll be back very soon. But, yeah, I kind of have just been, like, editing, hanging, trying not to spiral. Turning my ring light on now. Let me turn so I don't blind y'all. All the things. Working on my cowboy romances because honestly, Lila Sage has been a fantastic distraction right now. So that's been fun. And reading my fics. I really have not read much book-wise yet. The only thing I have read is I did finish Love After World Domination Volume 2 this morning. And I really liked it. It was really cute. I have the rest of the series to read through, and I will be hopefully reading it this month. One of my like general goals is if I buy a manga, I would like to read it within the next month or two. We're going to give ourselves some wiggle room, but that probably will not count for whatever I buy while Shay's here. But for like my like ones that come in, generally I want to read them within a month. Like Yona, that won't happen because I like to read a couple of Yonas at once. But just like any ongoing series, the goal is to read the manga not long after getting it. So yeah, I got Love After World Domination at the end of the month in February, and I've already read volume 2. Yeah, it's a really cute superhero romance between a girl who is on the villain team, Grim Reaper Princess, and a boy who is on the heroes team. And it's just precious, and they keep having to go to battles, and they use those battles to go on dates. What more do you want? Like, you know? Me? Nothing, because it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. So yeah, I've been doing that. And what else? We watched all of the new Spider-Man cartoon. Really enjoyed that. It was really good. And we're like getting current on all of our TV shows. And we started Reacher. My man. Alan Richards. Alan, our actor on Reacher. I'm in love with him. Hey, big boy. And there's one thing I like, and it's big boys. And as Grumps says, we have to watch Reacher, so I want to go to the gym and get even bigger. And I'm like, okay, go for it. So it's eye candy for me, gym motivation for him. We'll take it. It's a win. But yeah, we started watching season 1 of that, or season 1, the new season of that. We watched episode 1 so far. And I just love him. Plus he's like, I feel like people look at him and they assume he is like Republican, and he's not, and I love that about him. Like, he is very much a masculine, manly man type to people, and which is like bullshit, we know that. But I have a thing for like men that are assumed to be like uber masculine and like manly men types being like more left leaning. It's my favorite. Every time it happens, I just think it's so funny how other people react, because they're like, what do you mean? And I want to be like, you can be a hottie and not have shit views. It's really not that difficult. But yeah, we're doing that. I've been following the entire Sophie Lark situation here as well, because that has been a whole thing. And well, you know, like in my wrap up or my reset, I was like, I don't think I'll have a big month like that again. We're already 20 books into February, because I cleared every single Sophie Lark audiobook I've purchased for like under $5, and all the arcs that I had lingering on Edelweiss from her, gone. So that was like an easy like 19-20 books, I think, off my TBR already. So I gotta go through and see. I think I only have one book of hers physically, so I need to check that and then pull whatever I own off my shelves here. That feels good. I also did this morning pre-order the new Neon Gods dust jacket covers for the paperbacks. I don't need hardcovers of those, but I want the dust jacket, so I ordered those because why not? And I got early access to them in her Patreon, so that was worth it. That was fun. But yeah, I'm just kind of over here trying to survive, y'all. But otherwise, today has been very calm. I'm gonna go film this video, and I'll come back and talk to you when I read a little more this evening, or in the morning when I've read more. One or the other will happen.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited